economy is mostly platform driven. So earlier you had the oil companies, today you have companies which has data. Okay, so data has become the new oil. Industry 4.0 is about platforms and working with data. Whether you talk AI, whether you talk ML, whether you say Internet of Things, all are basically data driven.
So as we're talking about these new age industries, which are driven by artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, blockchain, etc. And one common buzzword, or term that captures all of this is actually your industry 4.0. So for any B school, or for that matter, any stakeholder who's associated with management education today has to know what skill sets are required to be relevant to the needs of industry 4.0. And as an initiative, IFIM Business School, took a structured survey with industry professionals in association with NHRDN, that is the National Human Resource Development Network. They went and spoke to industry professionals to get a sense of what is it that they are looking for, so that if students have to be developed or they have to be taught those skill sets, how do we groom them? What kind of curriculum do we need to develop? What really came out was that future professionals would be looked upon as T-shaped professionals.
So on the first day of my induction, when Dr. Atish Chattopadhyay, who is a director, he was talking about T-shaped professionals. So that is the first time when I had heard the term T-shaped professionals.
You develop an in-depth understanding or an expertise as one area of specialization, but you also have a broad general understanding of various disciplines. You also equip them with social skills, knowledge skills, life skills, and today that is more and more important.
The vertical bar of T symbolizes knowledge and experience, while the top bar of T symbolizes the collaboration of knowledge with different expertise and in different domains. If we see T-shape combined in a college, how does it work? The vertical bar is our core courses, the super specialization courses. The top bar consists of ASIC, corporate mentorship, personality enhancement program, SIP, and others.
So the idea is that there should not be any rigid specialist, neither are we looking at generalist. The idea is there has to be an amalgamation between generalist and specialist.
Today a Maruti or a Hyundai is not competing between themselves. A Maruti is competing with an Uber or an Ola. So that's the shift, and that shift needs to be understood. And the industry 4.0 is about that shift that has happened.
Grooming somebody as a T-shaped professional in the industry, when you're working with people across multiple domains, you are a better communicator, you're more sensitive, you're more empathetic to their understanding. So that becomes very important. So this essentially is what it means to be a T-shaped professional. And IFIM that way is responding through its unique curriculum. It is interesting that IFIM has teamed up with global partner universities like Darden School of Business, MECOMS, ESCP, to name a few, where they will be learning, the contemporary subjects like fintech, marktech, big data, blockchain, and develop themselves.
As a T-shaped professional graduating from IFIM B school, I think I would be having certain advantages over the other peers. So the first and the foremost, most important advantage would be the networking. I would learn to network a lot. Having the corporate connect or having the corporate mentorship or the SIP programs, these are the places where I get to indulge with many corporates. So I'm already in the process of networking.
You talk about a communication specialization or a marketing specialization or a finance specialization. And the roles were also very, conventional. If you look at it, you had roles like chief marketing officer, correct? Chief finance officer, so CFO, CMO, these were the roles. But today, the roles have changed because of the way the economy has changed, which is, as I said, fueled by platform, fueled by data. So we are talking not about a CMO but CMTO, Chief Marketing Technology Officer. We are not talking about a CIO but a Chief Digital Officer, correct? Which means you not only study a specialization in marketing, or a marketing specialization is not enough, you need to understand how technology and marketing works together. So today's profession is the MarTech professional, today's profession is the FinTech professional. So the T is not just a T, but a sharper T, more like a pencil. So marketing plus technology. Okay, so the T has become sharper. So a T-shaped professional essentially is somebody who is geared towards the emerging roles.
IFIM Business School is also committed to teach life skills to students in the form of personality enhancement program, where students learn, to better communicate, work in teams. There is a social immersion program which essentially makes students immerse themselves in the community, understand the problems, social problems, and how they can come up with an effective solution. This kind of makes them more sensitive. As we know, in today's business environment, you have to be extremely cautious and socially sensitive to the solutions also that you're, kind of coming up with. There is a research incubation program where students are made to learn, how to solve problems, how to think critically, to name a few. So in this way, this journey of 2 years essentially works towards grooming them as much as possible towards a T-shaped profession, so that when they go tomorrow, they are better prepared to meet the challenges of the future.